Excited to show you the Nolting Diamond. Got it finally on the frame yesterday and set up. Today I've been testing it, and so this is just a very quick overview of what it's like. The machine, of course, looks like other nolting machines. It sews like other nolting machines, the same thread path. The only thing different in the thread path is this right here, which is a thread break sensor. Everything else is the same. The screens are several, one for our stitching, regulated manual, cruise, and basting stitch that you can adjust up and down your stitching stitches per inch or your speed, needle up and down position, and 3 pages here of settings. This is a stitching page. On the lighting page, I can put the lighting intensity here over the needle area. You can see I just bumped it up there. There are lights under the throat right there that you can see, and I can adjust those right here with the throat light intensity. There are lights under the back handles, which are off at the moment. There's even a black light that I can turn on. On page 2 of the lighting, I can turn on either the front or the rear laser pointer. I have this set up for the front here, which doesn't show up here at the moment. There is lighting in the bobbin area that I can turn on. And then the reactive lights, which I'll do in another segment, are called heads down. It will flash colors onto the quilt surface right here. For example, I had the thread break sensor on so that if, as I was testing, I could see if my thread was going through the sensor or not. And when I was supposed to, it was. We have a page for settings here. From display, Wi-Fi, control settings, machine settings, and even a project counter right here. I've added a lot of stitches onto this since I got it, as I've been testing. So this whole quilt piece right here has just been scrapped. People try it when they come into the studio to test the machines, whatever it happens to be on. Today I tested all these different brands of thread, different weights of thread, poly, cotton, and everything. I can write up a list if you want to know what I've been using, but I've tested all of these successfully today, and there's, I don't know how many on the list, probably about 12. Each one of these is a different type of thread. So you can count them there. There's a lot of them. So these would be probably pretty much what anybody would be using for thread, and they all worked beautifully in here. One of the things that I've found with the diamond is that it stitches very nicely. And I'm not even going to do that right now because, well, I guess I can. One-handed. We'll see. Bring my bobbin thread to the top. Take a couple of stitches. One of the new things here is on this handle over here, we have a green for go and a red for stop. Over here on the left hand side, we have a needle down, needle up button and a full rotation down up button. These little tiny buttons here on the left handle, that one right there, and this one over here, the light, are to increase or decrease your stitch length or your motor speed, which is kind of a cool feature. So I've got this in the cruise, which is similar to the idle stitch on the Nolting NV, set for 10 stitches per inch and with an idle speed or a cruise speed of 15% in and out of the points. So I'm going to turn it on here with my green button. And you can see it's just starting there. machine runs actually a little quieter than some of the other nolting machines. And it flashed red on me there, which means my thread sensor and my thread just got caught and broke. So just a very short demo to show you how that actually works. I'll be working with it more in the days to come, and very happy with the things here. One of the cool things on the screens that I'll just show you here under settings, on machine settings. Oops, here's some more settings here. Display. We'll go to display. So I can change the brightness on my display here, and there's 3 presets for the screen. One is the lavender, that's lavender. This is sunset, which doesn't show up very nice in here. This is actually a peachy color. So right here on Facebook, this is not showing up too good. And then the beach color, which is, this is tan in the background, and that's also not showing up very well here in the video. So lots of neat little things here with a new diamond, and I am excited about having it and trying it. And in the days to come, I will be putting it with QuiltMagine and working on settings for that. So that's all for today. I just wanted to share this little bit with you about the Nolting Diamond. Have a great evening, and I'll see you next time.